Today on BRStv, we're continuing our propagation series with a quick video on how to set up a frag tank using our Polyps, Softie, and Anemone kit. Using this kit, you can have a frag system up and running in 10 minutes. In this video, we'll build the tank, add the equipment, and discuss the next steps. So this is everything we need to get this going. The frag tank, the stand, some filtration media, the lighting, power bar, timer, and a heater. We selected the cobalt heater because of the low profile shatterproof design and electronic thermostat. For flow, we elected to use 4 Hydor Corellia 850s on their smart wave controller to randomize the flow a bit and achieve more natural growth and shapes from the corals. Even though the smart wave only has 2 outlets, you can plug multiple pumps into a single outlet, so a single smart wave is probably enough. You could use 2 if you wanted an even more random flow, but 1 is probably enough. For lighting, we decided to go with the 6-bulb ATI T5 fluorescent fixture. We chose T5 for 2 reasons. It's a time-tested solution that we know for sure works excellent at growing basically every type of coral out there. The light is also very diffused, so it hits the coral at many angles, which produces a nice even growth pattern. We chose ATI because of the optimal reflector design, active cooling system, and frankly because it looks sharp as well. The bulbs we're using are 2 ATI Blue Plus, 2 Aqua Blue Specials, and 2 Purple Plus. The result is probably more blue than you'd have in a standard tank, but I think works well for this purpose. This is probably something you'll end up exploring the possibilities with to tweak for maximum growth and coloration with the type of corals you're working with. The reason we didn't select halides for this is we didn't want to deal with the heat, and depending on the reflectors used, the light is somewhat directional, so it might affect the growth pattern and shape of the corals not directly under the light. We strongly considered LEDs, but after some debate we decided most of the features associated with LEDs wouldn't be used in a tank like this, and while our personal results using LEDs have been pretty stunning, the technology isn't as proven as T5's. The best LED solutions are also more expensive, and we couldn't justify the cost for a project like this when we knew T5 lighting performed so well for propagation. For filtration, we selected the Eheim ceramic filtration media. We typically use the marine pure media for things like this, but the smaller size of the Eheim media fits really nicely in the channels of the frag tanks. We'll also use some of this BRStv to help populate the media faster. Let's get to work. When I said 10 minutes earlier, I literally meant 10 minutes. And even though it's a busy day today, I was able to snag our shipping manager, Aaron, to help.
Glad to help, but if anyone's packages are late, you all know who to blame.
All right, get the clock positioned. Ready, set, go. So from start to finish, that took us exactly 8 minutes. One of the reasons this is so easy is because the frag tank uses a toolless assembly where the pieces just slide into each other using an interlocking design. The result is surprisingly sturdy as well. So that was super quick and easy, and I appreciate all of your help, Aaron. Thank you very much. This is all you really need to be successful propagating soft corals. However, there are 2 pieces of optional equipment I might consider. First, if you don't already own a power bar, digital timer, and wave maker, I might consider just buying an inexpensive controller instead. An inexpensive one of these can do all of these things at about the same cost, as well as add redundancy and protection from other issues. You could also consider a UPS battery backup for a couple of the power heads. It's a cheap solution to protect you from power outages. Since there isn't likely to be many things in the tank consuming oxygen, a tank like this can survive a power outage for a fairly long time. But keeping the water moving during an outage is always a good idea. The really nice thing about a system like this is it doesn't take up a ton of space and it looks presentable, so your spouse will probably like it too. It also won't be a drain on your wallet like a display tank probably is. Once you have it up and running, it can easily pay for itself inside of a year and be a profitable endeavor after that. Something else our spouses are likely to enjoy. Next week, we're going to build a slightly more advanced version for propagating SPS corals, so make sure to subscribe to be notified when it comes out. If you have any comments or questions about this video, check out the comments area down below. For everyone else, check out one of our other videos, like maybe this one on how to build your own professional looking kelp dripper. Thank you for watching BRStv.